Let's talk about Taylor Swift, the artist who's been the soundtrack to our lives. When she announced the Eras Tour, it was more than a concert. It was a celebration of every memory and every song she's given us. The concept? Genius. Each era of her music brought to life with unique costumes, stage designs, and vibes. It was like 10 concerts in one, a time machine powered by glitter and guitars. Whether you were a day one fan or just joined with, the show brought everyone together. The anticipation was electric. Getting tickets felt like winning the lottery, and fans spent months planning outfits. The Eras Tour became a cultural moment, uniting millions in a shared experience. All because one artist wanted to say thank you to her fans in the biggest way possible. The Eras Tour was a global phenomenon. Nearly 2 years, 5 continents, 21 countries, and 149 shows. Moving this massive production city to city was a feat, intricate sets, dozens of costumes, and a huge crew. Yet every night, Taylor made each stadium feel intimate, singing as if to each fan personally. Cities transformed, landmarks lit up, themed menus appeared, and the local economy boomed. Fans traveled across oceans, learned lyrics in new languages, and lined up for hours just to be part of it. The tour connected a worldwide community of Swifties, all sharing the same excitement. Videos of crowds in Tokyo, Sao Paulo, and Lisbon singing together proved music's power to unite. Taylor didn't just visit cities, she became part of them for a few magical days. The Eras Tour was more than a concert, it was a global celebration, and everywhere she went, the world felt a little more connected. The Eras Tour was packed with unforgettable moments, especially when things didn't go as planned. Legendary rain shows like Foxborough, where Taylor performed Soaked but Unstoppable, became instant icons. Surprise guests kept fans guessing. Ice Spice, Haim, Phoebe Bridgers, and even Travis Kelce in London. In LA, an 8-minute standing ovation after champagne problems left Taylor in tears, a real raw exchange of love. The acoustic surprise songs each night made every show unique, with fans tracking which songs were left. Sometimes she'd mash up fan favorites, making each performance one of a kind. These moments, planned or spontaneous, deepened the bond between Taylor and her fans. The Eras Tour wasn't just a show, it was a living, breathing experience. Every night something magical happened. Fans left with memories they'd never forget. That's the power of Taylor Swift Live. The Eras Tour was about more than what happened on stage. It was about the Swiftie community. Fans traded friendship bracelets, inspired by "You're on your own, kid," connecting with strangers and leaving with keepsakes. Audience participation was legendary chants before Delicate, stadiums lit up for Marjorie, and rituals that became part of the show. Fashion was a spectacle. Fans dressed for their favorite era, turning stadiums into a sparkling pastel sea. It was the world's biggest costume party and everyone belonged. The energy was infectious, the atmosphere welcoming and judgment-free. You could sing, dance, and cry. No one cared, everyone understood. Taylor's fan base is known for kindness and inclusivity, and the tour was the ultimate celebration of that spirit. The Swiftie Experience made every show unforgettable, inside and out. Just when we thought the Eras Tour was about nostalgia, Taylor surprised us with new music. At the 2024 Grammys, she announced her 11th album as dropping it mid-tour. She added a whole new era to the show, dramatic staging, new costumes, and 7 fresh songs. Fans were thrilled to see the setlist evolve, keeping the tour dynamic and exciting. Taylor also used the tour to announce re-recordings of and making history live on stage. Each announcement was met with deafening cheers, making fans feel part of her journey. The tour wasn't static, it grew and changed, reflecting Taylor's ongoing evolution. She never stopped creating, making the Eras Tour a living snapshot of her artistry. It was a testament to her work ethic and her bond with fans. Taylor wasn't just celebrating her past, she was building her future in real time. On December 8, 2024, the Eras Tour took its final bow in Vancouver, closing a legendary chapter. The atmosphere was electric and bittersweet. Fans knew this was the end of an era. Taylor thanked her crew, band, dancers, and fans, sharing hugs and heartfelt words on stage. For the last acoustic set, she performed a mashup of New Year's Day, Long Live, and The Manuscript, the perfect farewell. The performance was emotional, a celebration of memories and a promise of new beginnings. As the final confetti fell, Taylor stood on stage, soaking in the love and gratitude. She had completed one of the most ambitious tours in music history. The end wasn't just a goodbye to the show, but to the eras themselves. The applause was thunderous, a thank you from millions for an unforgettable experience. The Eras Tour closed, but its legacy will last forever. The lights are dimmed, the stage is packed away, and the Eras Tour is over. It was more than a concert. It was a global celebration that brought people together. Now, we look forward to the docuseries. For a behind-the-scenes look at this masterpiece. Taylor deserves a rest after giving so much of herself for 2 years. We're grateful for the memories, the music, and the magic she shared. Whatever comes next, we'll be cheering her on. The Eras Tour reminded us why we love Taylor Swift, a true artist and storyteller. Until next time, thank you, Taylor, and thank you, Swifties.